It's just after 9 a.m. at Falcon Studios in San Francisco, and the final casting meeting is underway for Deep Inside, the studio's most ambitious production of the year.
Let's finalize this now. Let's review this and finalize it real quick. So who do we got?
The producers have cast their nets wide for this important movie. Now, studio director Chris Ward, producer Adam Robinson, director Steve Cruz must decide who's making the cut and who isn't.
Part of my job as running the company is keeping the look and feel of the studios, keeping Falcon Films looking like Falcon Films. Directors will come in with their own ideas on casting, but they might not just be right for what I need for the image of the studio. So this is a pretty important movie. I want this to be a big thing for fall. Times are tight, fall is a big sales period. This movie has to perform and give us our bump going into Christmas. So I'm gonna surprise Steve at this meeting. I'm gonna let him direct this movie all on his own. Steve, this might come as a surprise to you, but I'm going to give you this movie. I think that you're going to do great on it.
But Steve is a little less than enthusiastic. He's been Chris's right hand for a long time, and this big honor sounds a lot like a big cop-out.
It's like every movie we do with Chris. He'll walk off the set, and I get to finish all the work.
Nonetheless, Chris has some advice for his protege.
Focus on good sex. Not on plot so much this time, but on good sex. The hottest men we can find from the entire planet. Well filmed, well lit, beautiful guys, and well directed, I assume.
Yeah.
Really?
This is what I do best.
Though he's stepping down from the director's chair this time, Chris isn't giving Steve total control.
I'm just afraid he's going to come in with a bunch of guys that he's committed to. He may have already made a deal with them without behind my back. I've got a couple people I want to make sure are in it. Landon needs to be a key role in that.
Landon.
What do you think of him with his new hairy chest? I just think it's
Hot.
awesome.
He's never looked better.
So who else do you guys? I see a bunch of people here. I don't know who they are
This
necessarily.
guy's really hot.
Who's
This
that?
Johnny Ryder guy.
So I totally slip him Johnny Ryder because he's like the quintessential like Falcon guy.
Very Falcon.
Yeah,
he's good.
I think he'd be really good for it.
How big's his dick? It looks pretty big. Here.
Giant. It will impale you.
You know, this is looking pretty good. This guy's pretty hot. I'm pretty optimistic.
So I totally hooked him with Johnny Ryder, and then I was ready to throw him the pitch.
I have a really great idea. I know you're gonna love it.
Okay. You're making me nervous, but anyway.
This guy, Trenton Ducati, is like...
Oh, he's great.
He could top, he could bottom, he has a perfect body, he has a big dick. I mean, he's what you want in porn. He's got a new addition in his life. This is
Tate Ryder.
Ryder. In love, I
They're
think.
boyfriends?
They're boyfriends, and that means they're gonna give this amazing, connected...
I hate filming boyfriends. I want to see fucking. I want to see hardcore pounding fucking. I want to see action. Customers don't want to sit there and watch two guys staring at each other for half an hour. You know, I have some reservations. The problem is sometimes it doesn't translate well on
camera.
film because, you know, they sit there staring at each other's eyes. How exciting is that for the guy at home whacking off?
Here at Falcon, customer always comes first.
The opposite of that is this other scene I shot. It was supposed to be a scene between boyfriends. That was the plot. And they hated each other, but the sex was so good, so well filmed, even though they were spitting at each other, yelling at each other between the takes, all the reviewers thought, this is the hottest connection we've ever seen. These two really must be boyfriends. I've filmed boyfriends 10 or 15 times over my career, and only once or twice has it ever turned out to be good at all.
I think it will be successful because I think the success of a scene, as you taught me, is up to the director. I'm gonna make this an amazing scene.
Should I get up on the table so you can get a better aim at my ass for blowing smoke at my ass? Let me tell you.
Whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes to make my movie the way I want to make it.
I'm going to defer to you as director. You know, we're shooting some extra scenes up there. If this sucks, I'm going to substitute it out.
Okay.
Okay? But it has the potential to be super great.
I think it's gonna be
It has potential to be problematic, so I just don't want it to be problematic.
What about this one?
Oh, Patty O'Brien? Oh, I love him. This guy has probably the best dick I have ever seen. And that accent he's got, he's from London, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tickety boo. Hello, mate. Top of the morning. What's up, my bro? I'm brother of another mother brother. Something like that.
This guy, if he performs well, I want to fucking sign him to the contract.
Right.
They say in porn you got to have 2 of 3. You got to have a face, a body, and a dick. Well, this guy's got all 3. He does everything.
I have
Pretty much
reservations.
I've seen. I've seen him kissing. I've seen him do.
It looks perfect on paper, so I'll believe it when I see it.
I'll try to put something where I can really feature him in the center.
Well, he fucks like a monster. Boom, 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 with that big dick. Who do you want to put him with?
There he
Angie
is.
Mack.
What do you think about? I mean, he can do no
It'd be
wrong as a
perfect.
bottom.
Angela Marconi, Patty O'Brien. This big cock with that huge hole, that could be the scene of the movie.
All
So
right.
this is awesome. Okay, this is all pretty good, but who else we got? We need about 3 or 4 more.
I would love to work with Kyle King if he's available.
Kyle King.
Put them side by side. Look how hot that is.
Can we shoot Patty twice?
Yes. What about Tyler Toro? He's a next door model that they're letting us borrow, and he's like.
I hear he's a little quiet, so let's see how it goes. I like him. Yeah. He isn't very vocal. He's really, one of those silent types.
He doesn't have to say anything. He just needs to get it hard and stick it in. That's all we want to see.
Well, Mitchell Rock is fucking amazing. I would love to.
We haven't worked with him in a while. He's hot.
He is a really nice guy too, and he looks great. Okay.
And I love Dean Monroe. He's like one of my favorites.
I'm amazed he's still in the business. He's one of those guys that just lasts forever.
Yeah.
He has a huge fan base that'll help sales.
Bobby Clark wants to do a comeback. I think he's good. He's Bobby Clark. He's
I've
done
heard that name before.
some Falcon stuff before, and he's coming back now.
Who else you got?
Bobby Clark. Yeah, I know why Adam gave me that look. Apparently he carries a little, director's chair around in his carry-on luggage. I want to see one thing. I want to see his ass wide open. I want to see him taking it.
Well, we can't leave out Micah Brandt. He's our exclusive, and he's
Micah. He's
super
great.
amazing.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I signed Micah Brandt to a contract at Falcon. He's got a beautiful fashion model look. How can you not enjoy whacking off to Micah Brandt? I think this meets my basic criteria of some of the hottest men in the world. These are great. So let's see if we can get them all. And wow, this is awesome.